Hello everyone, it's Claire. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, it's lovely to have you here. Today we are going to make a diagonal right angle weave beaded bracelet. Now I've made a right angle weave bracelet before, which I'll link for you, which will be easier if you want to try that first. All the supplies are available on my website, Low Cost Craft Supplies, where you'll find handmade jewellery, craft and jewellery supplies. I currently have 10% off a £15 spend, on top of lots of reductions as well. Go and check that out if you want to. So what am I using today? I've got 0.3 beading thread, 6mm glass pearl beads, purple and a very light olive green. These are 2mm silver beads. I've got a toggle clasp, decorative both sides, 2 6mm jump rings, and I've got 2 needles today. Now these beads are actually from a mixed pack, so there's 4 colours. There's two purples, so you've got purple lilac, light olive green and a light green. You can make 2 bracelets from a pack of 100. Now I've gone ahead and I've measured 1 metre of the beading thread, and I've taken 2 needles and I've threaded them on. This is how we're going to be working. This, I'm actually using my macrame board. You can just use sellotape and stick it to a table. Okay, to start off, so we've got 1 metre length of beading thread. We take a seed bead, thread that on. We put that bead just roughly in the middle, and then we are going to go back through the seed bead, so we are left with our bead in the middle. So we are then going to pick up, oops, there's a live. We are then going to pick up 4 seed beads, just thread those on. So there we have the bead we've put on in the middle, that's stationary, and then there's the other 4 beads. And we're now going to take, I've got the right hand side, so we go back through the stationary bead, and then we're going to go through all 4 beads and pull that through. So that's what yours should look like. And then what I'm going to do, this is my stationary bead, and I'm just going to go back through that very first bead, and then that will bring everything together into a neat circle. So this is actually the end of 1 length of the bracelet. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in here. I could really do with a smaller one, but it's all I've got right now. We have a needle on each end, ready to start the main part of our beading. We take the right hand side, and I'm going to thread a pearl bead, a seed bead, pearl bead, and a seed bead. Put those on. We've got our pearl, our silver bead, our pearl and silver bead. Now using the left hand needle, I'm going to pick up one purple bead, thread that on. Just move those over a little bit. So this is what we have. Then we take the left hand needle and we're going to go back through the seed bead, the very last seed bead on the right hand side. Pull that through, and then we're going to take both ends and pull that together. I'm just going to put this in on a slant, I think, so that you could see it more clearly. So that's what we have. And now we're going to do the same, but we are going to reverse it and start with this side. So we take on the left hand needle, we take a round bead, a silver bead, round bead, silver bead, silver bead, thread that on. Using the right hand needle, we just take one bead, thread that on. Take the right hand needle, and then we're going to go back through the seed bead, the very last seed bead on the left hand side. Pull that through, then we are going to pull you can see, if I pull it here, you can see it much better. So that is one section of our bracelet done, ready to use the next colour, which is the light olive green. So I take the right hand needle and I'm going to take a green pearl, silver seed bead, green pearl, silver seed bead, and pop those on. Then with the left hand needle, I am picking up one of the green beads, so using the left needle, we go back up through the very last seed bead, that we added, and then pull. I'm sure these beads have legs. Pull. And that's what that looks like now. So then on the left hand needle, we're going to pick up a round bead, seed bead, round bead, seed bead, put that down. Then on the right hand side, we're going to pick up a green bead. Then I'm going to use the right hand side needle, back up through that one, and then pull together, so that is the pattern with the two colours. So I'm going to carry on and do another 2 colours if you don't want it to be a very long video, otherwise just stay with me. So on the right hand side we are going to get a purple pearl bead, silver bead, so we've got a purple pearl bead, silver, another purple and a silver, using the right hand side needle. Then with the left hand side we are going to take a purple, pop that on. Then with the left hand side we are going to go back up through the very last silver bead, and then pull together. You will have to cross over like we did before. So now on the left hand side we're going to put a purple bead, a silver bead, purple bead, silver bead, pop that down. Then on the right hand side we pick up a pearl bead, pop that on, oops, pop that on. Then taking the right hand needle we're going to go back up through that very last silver seed bead, and then swap hands, pull that together. And that's what it looks like now. I'll just stop so you can have a look. So we're now going to do the next colour. So we're going to go green bead, silver bead, green bead, silver bead. That was using the right hand side. Then on the left hand side we have a green bead, pop that on, and then with the left hand side we're going to go back up through the very last seed bead and pull through. So on my left hand needle we take a round bead, a silver bead, round bead, silver bead, Then with the right hand needle we take a green bead, and with the right hand needle we are going to go back up through that very last silver bead. Pull that together, and there's the green colour done. I'm going to aim to make a 7-inch bracelet, and I will see how many that it will take, and I'll come back to you. So I've now come to the end, and we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 8 sections. This measures 6 inches. I'll just get a ruler. Just to show you that it's 6 inches. But remember, we're doing a 7-inch bracelet, and we've got the large toggle clasp, so that will make up our inch. So if you want a larger bracelet, just add another section, another 1 or 2 sections, depending on the length that you need. So what I'm going to do to finish it off, we need to create an end, just like we did with this one. So I'll take the left hand side, and we'll put 4 silver beads. Four beads. And then we're going to go back through the 5 beads. We're going to go back into, there's the 4 we've just put on. And then we're going to go back through that one, and then the other 4 beads. Make sure you go through all of them. We'll pull that through. And then we pull that together. So you've got a loop there. Now going to remove both needles. Make sure you're happy. And then we're just going to do a simple knot. Can you see how it's brought that together? Then we'll do the same again, but we're going to go over twice. Pull that together. And that's how you finish the bracelet. I'm just going to take both ends, and we're just going to trim off the ends. If you want to put some glue on the end, you feel more secure doing that, go ahead and so that is our bracelet that we've just made. Isn't it lovely? So that is, I've got the hair from the mat, that is a diagonal right angle weave bracelet. Now we're going to add the toggle to the end. So I take my 2 pairs of pliers, we will take 6mm jump ring, side to side, then we will thread through, add the toggle, and then we're going to close. A little bit more. So there we have our fastening, and do exactly the same for the other end. Then we thread through, and then close. And there's that one done. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel. I've got lots of tutorials available, ideal for the complete jewellery beginner. So thank you for watching, take care and happy crafting.